Having taken time to critically and extensively evaluate various programs of my guests as a result of his quality representation at the Green Chambers of the House of Representatives, his human capacity and community development programs in Ikeja Federal Constituency, I can't agree less with his constituents who tried to convince me during his project tour that he's really the man of the people. And on that note, I welcome you to Know Your Representative, the program that bridges the visible gap between lawmakers and their constituents. I am Maria Olashende. But first, let's meet my guests. Honorable James Abiodun Faleke, representing the good people of Ikeja Federal Constituency. Right Honorable James Abiodun Faleke, MHR. He was born on December the 25th, 1959. He was a student of Abdulaziz Atta School, Okene, where he got his O-levels in 1979. Higher National Diploma in Purchasing and Supply Management with upper credit in 1986 from Kaduna State and received the Best Student Award. In 2003, he proceeded to Imo State University where he got his MBA. National Youth Service Corps NYC program in Lagos State in 1986-1987 and was the parade commander for the entire NYC membership at his orientation camp. In 1992, he wrote the professional examination of the Chartered Institute of Purchasing and Supply in London and he passed. He is a fellow of the Institution of Public Administration, FIPA. It is worthy to note that he has his legislative interest in true federalism. Popularly called the Lion, Right Honorable James Abiodun Faleke was the pioneer executive secretary of Ojodu Local Government Development Area from November 2003 to April 2004. And in 2004, he was duly elected as executive chairman of the same LCDA, where he served for 2 consecutive terms from 2004 to 2011. During his time as a council boss in Ojodu LCDA, Right Honorable James Abiodun Faleke was the chairman of Forum of Local Government Area and Local Council Development Area bosses in Lagos State. Federal Representative member of the House of Representatives from May 2011 till date. Honorable James Faleke is an enigmatic politician, a Nigerian with unquantifiable energy and larger-than-life accomplishments, a protagonist of positive change and development, a seasoned public administrator, an astute legislator, the man of the people, a man with a direct vision who believes in helping people by not only giving them fish, but he teaches them on how to fish. A political master of our time, man of his word, a strategic master planner, and a God-fearing man. Honorable James Abiodun Faleke is equally active and vocal in the discharge of his duties in the House of Representatives through his meaningful contribution in the debates on the floor. Honorable James Faleke is a chairman, House Committee on Finance, and he belongs to the following committee in the House of Representatives. Honorable James Abiodun Faleke is a proud member of the All Progressives Congress and is happily married to Mrs. Bukunla Faleke, and they are blessed with beautiful children. His favorite quote is, "Service to the people."
The Committee of Final Banking and Currency, in furtherance of its obligations as directed by the House, issued letters of invitations to various corporations to submit documents of their full compliance with the laws of the Federation.
The lawmaker representing Ikeja Federal Constituency, Right Honorable James Abiodun Faleke, has won the ticket for the 4th term for Ikeja Federal Constituency. The returning officer, Ewosho Oladunjoye, declared Mr. Faleke the winner, having polled 47 votes. Other aspirants, including Toke Benson and Muti Okonla, were not present at the exercise. According to him, 50 delegates are expected to be accredited and vote for their preferred aspirant, but only 47 cast their votes. 1 is void and 2 are absent. Addressing journalists after the primaries, Mr. Faleke thanked the party leaders, delegates, party members, and the people of Ikeja for their support and another opportunity to represent them at the House of Representatives. Faleke promised his constituents that they would not be disappointed and they should expect more developmental projects that will add value to Ikeja. To other aspirants that contested with him, Faleke urged them to come on board to join hands and work together for the betterment of the people. Similarly, Tayo Ayinde, the Lagos State Government's Chief of Staff, expressed happiness at the outcome of the primaries, noting that it was a peaceful, free and fair exercise. The exercise was held under heavy security personnel, which included the Nigerian Police Force, Department of State Services and Neighborhood Watch at Oluwaleyimu Youth Sports Center, Ikeja. Honorable Faleke also used the opportunity to thank his leader and the presidential candidate flag bearer of the party, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for the recognition of his performance and for giving him the support to get the ticket of his constituency, Ikeja Federal Constituency. Faleke says this has shown that Tinubu recognizes his performance in office. He is a very loyal man to his followers and he is a major beneficiary of his loyalty. The task of the leaders is to get their people from where they are to where they have not been.
If you truly want to empower anyone, two areas, education and skills.
How do we hold our leaders accountable in the business of lawmaking and representation?
I don't see any lawmaker today that will not do everything within his powers to attract constituency projects.
And how do the people ensure that their constituency projects are executed to the letter?
The constituency project had noble intentions and they still remain the most veritable tool to deliver development and progress to the people of the country.
There is no federal presence, no federal rule, no federal project in my constituency. I am the federal government in my constituency.
The Constitution itself provided the framework of governance. And what does it say? That the welfare of people shall be the primary responsibility.
I'm a community man. I know the needs of my people. I've been back on so many projects. If anybody is trying to attack you or anyone, it's your people that will protect you.
From the mountaintops to the deepest valleys, we're ready to go the extra mile just to show Nigerians a constituency project, both federal to state and to local government level. Know your representative with Maria, bridging the visible gap. Honorable James Faleke's emergence as the chairman of the House Committee on Finance was informed by the respect he commands amongst his colleagues, many of whom he has worked with to draft and secure passage of crucial bills that earns plaudits from stakeholders and the Nigerian public. His reputation in the House as an exceptionally brilliant lawmaker with an eye for detail stemmed from the meticulous nature he conducts his legislative business. His mind for business, his mind for numbers and scrutiny stands him out as one of the best bill drafters that have had the pleasure of representing his people in the House. You won't find many politicians who better embody the values of Lagos, Nigerian Center of Excellence than Honorable James Faleke. The member representing Ikeja Federal Constituency at the House of Representatives is a living personification of the bold idea that propelled Lagos to enviable heights in the country and across the continent. The idea of an open and welcoming space where hard work is rewarded by limitless success and men allowed to make their own destinies. Honorable James Abiodun Faleke, ranking member of the House of Representatives, has distributed 100 minibuses, popularly called Korokwe, 33 cycles, grinding machines, and other materials to empower his constituents. Faleke, who represents Ikeja Federal Constituency, says empowering the people was the best approach to winning the war against crime caused by idleness. Speaking at the Police College Ikeja GRA venue of the event, the lawmaker says the disbursement was part of efforts to take youth off the streets and help them live meaningful lives.
INEC office in Ikeja called me and said that I am bringing so many people to the party because so many people are trooping to their office to register. If you want to take part in our empowerment program, it's either you have capacity to vote, you are of age to vote, or you have a voter's card and you are ready to vote. Mr. Chairman, sir, between this training, all this training and cash grant, we have done 7,192. 7,192 training and cash grant, running into millions of naira. In one day, we did 1,164. In one day, and everybody went home with 65,000 naira each. For us, Ikeja has been good because Ashwaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu has given us a better platform, has given us better training, has given us good people to continue to pilot the affairs of our local governments and, of course, our constituencies. So we are glad, and we can assure you, sir, Mr. Chairman, that any day, any time, Ikeja will remain one. That you can sleep. And when you are thinking of other local governments, when you are worried whether you will win an election or not, sleep and go and sleep about Ikeja. Am I speaking your mind? Mr. Chairman, sir.
APC. Kini yo tutu. Ẹ wo le ẹ wo ẹnu ọkọ. Ẹ wo láti báyìí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Ó lọ báyìí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ọ̀gá. Ó lọ báyìí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Ó lọ báyìí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Ó tún báyìí. Honorable Faleke, let me congratulate you and commend your efforts. It's a matter of conscience. It's a matter of doing what you believe. It's a matter of realizing that that particular position you are holding that position in trust. And one day will be one day for all of us to give account of our stewardship. The question you ask yourself, assuming that day comes today, what stewardship am I going to give? The kind of stewardship James Faleke want to give is what we are witnessing today. God will continue to count your efforts.
As you can see in me, I'm very happy because it is not easy for one person to give 100 people Korokwe. Korokwe you are saying is 1.350 million. Kẹ́tó ṣe city, kẹ́tó ṣe painting, kẹ́nìkan wá wò ṣíṣú kó gbé fún yàn. Àdúrà ńlá ni. May God Almighty bless Honorable James Abiodun Faleke for me. Lágbára Ọlọ́run, iná tó bá dá fún, iná ọ̀tẹ̀ tó bá dá fún kò lè mú, ó máa wọlé lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Because Honorable Faleke ti empower so many people. Ẹni tó bá mọ nǹkan tí ó bá fẹ́ tòṣì láyé ẹ̀ mọ̀ Korokwe yìí kó má lọ tà. Ẹni tí ó bá mọ mọ́tò wà kó lọ kọ́ bó ṣe wà mọ́tò. Tí ó bá wà Korokwe tó bá fi ṣe transport tó bá ṣiṣẹ́ ìní èdè tó bá gbé Korokwe jáde 5 o'clock káyọ̀ tó lọ ọ́zù wàá pa 7,000 naira. tó bá dájọ́ 2,000 naira, a kù 5,000. Wàá keep 1,000 naira owó maintenance, a kù 4,000 naira. Wàá family á jẹun ẹ yó. Poverty ti kúrò nìyẹn. May God Almighty bless it for me. Lágbọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run òkè òkè ní Faleke mama. I'm very happy because inú mi dùn o.
How can I describe Honorable Faleke? He's a godsend. He's a marvelous man. He's an extraordinary man. Like, we've been having rep, we've been having other honorables, there has been none like him. Apart from God, there has been none like him. And I pray that may God continue to brace his elbow.
And people feel that are involved in the election of James Abiodun Faleke. What he has done so far is unprecedented, and to crown it all, for me to be a beneficiary.
I thank God for whatever God has done to me today. I benefit from Faleke empowerment. I get a korope from Faleke.
A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run bó tún ká àwọn tó benefit nínú mega empowerment tí Right Honourable James Abiodun Faleke tó ṣe fi ràn wá lọ́wọ́ ní gbogbo Ìkẹjà constituency. Ọlọ́run tó máa lékè wọn, a máa rí wọn bá, ikú ò ní pa wọn. Gbogbo kan tó fi máa lo tẹ́nà tó wá ìgbẹ́ lórí tó ń bọ̀ náà, Ọlọ́run bá fún wọn lágbára ẹ̀ náà láti ṣe fún wọn.
Àdúrà la máa fi ran Right Honourable James Abiodun Faleke lọ́wọ́. Torí nǹkan tó ti ẹ̀ ṣe kò ṣẹlẹ̀ rí, àrírú eléyìí ló ṣèlú. Ẹni tó lè gbé gbogbo adúrú nǹkan tó wà ń bí kalẹ̀ 100 korope, ó tún ti gbá another 100 korope kalẹ̀ sí. Márúwá ò lóǹkà, generator àti freezer ò lóǹkà, máṣíìnì ìránṣọ, industrial kò lóǹkà. Àti ẹ̀ mo bá tiẹ̀ ṣe lè describe Honourable James Faleke ju wípé kí Ọlọ́run tó dá wọn, tó dá àwa mẹ̀kúnnù tó ràn lọ́wọ́ náà, kó jọ kó túbọ̀ bá wa tẹ̀ wọ́n síwájú, kó túbọ̀ gbé wọn débi tó ga jù báyìí lọ. Tó dáa mọ̀ wípé tó bá ti ń ga, àwa náà máa ga, ebi ò ní pa wá. So a gbàdúrà fún wọn wípé lágbára Ọlọ́run wọ́n ì máa lọ sí o. Ẹ̀ẹ̀márùn-ún là ń kírun, ẹ̀ẹ̀márùn-ún là ń kírun, ẹ̀kẹta lélẹ̀ wọ́n máa ṣe márùn-ún yẹn á pé lágbára Ọlọ́run. Nígbà tó bá máa kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n á tún lọ ibi tó tún ga jẹ léyìí lọ. Gbogbo orí mẹ̀kúnnù á dúró pẹ̀lú wọn, á jẹ́ kí wọ́n túbọ̀ tẹ̀síwájú. Ẹ̀yin Faleke làwa wà o, kọ́ dà síbò kàárẹ̀ èèyàn tí Faleke ní níkẹjà, kàárẹ̀ lómi náà tó bá fẹ́ jáde, ẹ̀rù òbodò ẹ̀ tó bá bọ́ sódò òun là lẹ̀rù ń bà.
Ana m agwa ndị Igbo niile bụ na Honourable Faleke bụ onye nke anyị. 2023 bụ ebe a nọ, ebe anyị na-eje bụ Faleke. O nweghị onye ọzọ ma ọ bụrụ Faleke na Ikeja as a whole, o nweghị onye ọzọ na-abụrụ Faleke. So ana m akpọ ndị Igbo niile, because today kwa ndị Igbo be anyị o tinyekwa ha na this empowerment about from Onigbombo, from Ikeja, from Ojodu, we get one korobe today. So ndị Igbo niile nọ n'Ojodu, ebe anyị nọ bụ ebe Faleke nọ. So ebe Faleke nọ ka anyị nọ. So anyị na-asị na Faleke bụ onye nke anyị, Faleke bụ anyị nwa. Ihe anyị na-akpụ ya bụ Faleke ọgụgụ Igbo akwa 1 of Ojodu. Anyị na-akpụ ya.
Good roads are integral to the socio-economic development of a community as it provides access to safe, affordable, accessible and sustainable transport systems for those who need it. It is against the backdrop of this and the commitment to his mission of service delivery to the people that the member representing Ikeja Federal Constituency at the Federal House of Representatives, Honourable James Abiodun Faleke, has facilitated the construction of 17 roads within his constituency. Residents, business owners and other road users commend Honourable Faleke for the initiative.
We thank Honourable Faleke for helping us to do this road because we knew how this road be before it was done by him. So we thank you very much for the good job doing in this Ojodu community.
Mo dúpẹ́ fún títì wa tán wá bá wa ṣe lórúkọ Jésù Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú wọn. Iná ayé ò dẹ̀ ní jó wọn. Toro ti pẹ́ tá ti ń retí pé kàn ṣe títì yìí tí wọ́n bá wa ṣe ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run gbà wọ́n bàbá wa yóò gbé dìde bàbá wa Honourable Faleke.
We thank our daddy Honourable Faleke for the road that he do for us. May God Almighty Allah bless him and increase him in knowledge.
Bashiru àti Benagbo Títí wà lára títí tí ó ti wà lójoojú ti pẹ́ tàjẹ̀ tí ń gbèrò tàti ń gbàdúrà kí ìjọba wa ràn wá lọ́wọ́ kó wá bá wa ṣe. So gbàdá tẹ̀rí tí wọ́n wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí wọ́n dẹ̀ bá wa ṣe inú wa dùn a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn gidigidi.
Àkọ́kọ́ wọ́n fún wa ní street light. Lẹ́yìn yẹn náà wọ́n tún fún wa ní títì tó dá tí ń wà náà láti kọ́ títì láti enjoy tí wọ́n ṣe. Wọ́n dẹ̀ promise wa pé wọ́n bá ṣe ọ̀nà yẹn fún wa láàrin around June. But láàrin June yẹn wọ́n dẹ̀ wà ní March. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣe títì yẹn dùn wò lójú ìfò gbàdúgbò gan níyì mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn o.
A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Faleke lérí eléyìí o nítorí pé ó bá wa dọ̀dọ̀ àdúgbò wa ó wá dàbí ọ̀tún lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ ó ṣe iná ìjọba yàwùyàwù ní 7 to 7 látàárọ̀ báyìí tó máa ti tán láago méje alẹ́ ó tún da aago méje àárọ̀ a dúpẹ́ o.
Included in the 17 roads project across Ikeja Federal Constituency are construction of gutters, road grading, laying of asphalt surfaces, speed bumps, and fixing of solar lights. As a result, constituents say they want Honorable Faleke to continue with the good work.
Ìjọ tí mo rí wọn lọ́ọ̀kan, ìjọ yẹn ni mo lọ dé APC pé ohun tí ẹni tó ń ṣerú eléyìí, èmi ò mọ ọ́fíìsì wọn ìjọ yẹn mo dé ọ́fíìsì wọn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ gbà mí tọ́ tẹsẹ̀. So àtijọ́ yẹn mo dẹ̀ ti wọ APC tí mo dẹ̀ ti lọ sọ everywhere. Mo dẹ̀ tún fi tó ìdánilójú pé níwọ̀n bá tí wọ́n ti ṣe títì fún wa ní ìṣojú ẹ̀mọ́ àtàkù yìí PDP kan ògbèrè mọ́ níwọ̀n bá sọ̀rọ̀ àbí tèmi bá wà o.
Youths across Ikeja Federal Constituency on Tuesday, 17th of May, endorsed Honorable James Abiodun Faleke for another term at the Federal House of Representatives. The youths under the coalition of Ikeja youths gathered in large numbers at the Watercress Hotel in Ikeja to express support for Honorable Faleke. In a brief chat with newsmen, leader of the group, Comrade Yomi Akinshola, said there is no point changing a performing representative.
When you have people that you are sure they are tested, they are trusted, and as at now they have not laid back in giving us what we deserve as a people, you have no choice than to make them continue. Don't truncate the process, don't truncate the process, the developmental achievements that we've had over the last couple of years. So this is one of the reasons why I'm here to fully, and with all the things that I've done as a young leader and emerging leader too, to also endorse him. These are people that we should look up to that can mentor young people like us.
Other youth leaders in Ikeja also emphasized that the performing and highly efficient lawmaker deserves a fourth term.
So our gathering here is to come and support and to come and also endorse and to do body, soul and spirit what our national leader has done for our own in person of Honorable James Faleke by giving him an automatic ticket.
Today we are here to endorse Honorable James Faleke to run for House of Rep for another term in Ikeja Federal Constituency. And the reason why we're doing this is because Honorable Faleke has really proven himself.
He has done well in the last years. He has been there. And you see, politics is about good representation. Faleke is not being forced on people. You can see what is happening here. Go inside the hall and see the number of people. It's a statement on its own. And for the youths coming up together across the constituency for the first time to say, oh, we want this person to go again.
In the entire Ikeja local government has changed the commercial and economic activity of Ikeja as a whole in the area of transport and what have you. So I'm joining hands with the numerous youths of Ikeja local government to give Honorable Faleke another opportunity to serve us. In fact, we should be begging him to serve us.
Many other youths who attended the event further expressed their support for Honorable Faleke.
The beneficiary of his program, and he's the man of the people. I've heard a lot about him, and I've seen a lot he has done too. At least there are a few in my area. They're like the solar lights, the streets, and a lot of things. And I've interacted with him many years back one-on-one. He's a very nice man and is a man of the people.
what he has done in terms of empowerment, in terms of dividends of democracy, is visible to all within the Ikeja and environs. And we just think it is in the best interest of the people of Ikeja, in the interest of our great party APC, that we field someone with track record, someone who knows what he's doing, someone who has the charisma and the capacity to deliver.
He has been helping both the widows and the less privileged, not only the people that are into politics. He's helping everyone in our constituency. He's working accordingly. And that is why when we see him, we are happy and we say, Abiodun Faleke ṣó tún ti dé. Èyí tó ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ là ń rántí, tó jẹ́ pé tá bá ti rí ẹ ìrọ̀rùn ti dé. Gbogbo wa la máa be happy tá bá rí ẹ.
The youth gathering concluded as we staged a 100,000-man march to further express support for Honorable James Abiodun Faleke, as well as the presidential ambition of the national leader of the APC, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Sheun Awushika reporting from Lagos.
Many thanks for watching. Join me same time next week as we continue the project's constituency tour of Right Honorable James Abiodun Faleke. For missed episodes of the program, you can watch on our YouTube page, Mabase TV. I am Maria Olashende. Bye for now and stay safe.